It has been nearly 15 years since the Sword Art Online anime first aired, and yet the demand is still there, as can be seen with the new upcoming game Echoes of Aincrad. But does this mean you must know the series or the characters to enjoy this new game? The simple answer is, well, no. They recently released a demo for the game, and in today's video we will be going over how anyone can pick the game up and enjoy it without needing the hours of information and lore from the series. If you aren't aware, the Sword Art Online series is a group of novels, games, and shows based around several different online games. Sword Art Online specifically is a virtual reality MMORPG with a more medieval theme, but the catch is that those who logged on got their minds trapped inside the game, and this means getting hurt or killed could be game over for you in the game along with real life. Echoes of Aincrad takes place inside Sword Art Online in an open world environment, giving you the chance to explore further than the shows and books could ever take you. But you don't have to be a fan of the series to appreciate it. It has a brand new cast and even starts in the beta test before launch day that ends up trapping everyone inside the game. The demo covered the beta section of Sword Art Online, and you can see how different the world would be before the official launch. Everything feels more lighthearted, and I'm curious how the world will change after those opening hours when everyone gets trapped in the game and realizes they can't escape and is now life or death. Of course, with the official launch, when players realize they are trapped in the game, it strips away custom avatars, meaning Echoes of Aincrad offers a nice character customization menu to create the character you want to experience the world with. Not only can you customize your character, but if you don't want to stick with the weapons they start you off with, there are other options including swords, rapiers, daggers, maces, two-handed swords, and also two-handed axes. As you use these weapons, you gain proficiency, allowing you to earn new techniques with your favorite weapon types, as well as learning new combos to really change up the battle. Now, I should say I haven't personally enjoyed some of the past Sword Art Online games, but I dove into the demo for Echoes of Aincrad, and what I found surprised me. It isn't like many of the other games and actually plays more like a Souls-like game such as Dark Souls or Elden Ring, and actually feels very smooth. You must pay attention to every move both you and the enemies make, especially when it comes to bosses, who if you underestimate will put you into the ground before you know what happened. You will roll and dodge and look for an opening before jumping in and striking the opponent, making sure to watch their movements before jumping back out as they begin their rampage. As you defeat enemies, you'll gain experience that you'll need to return to inns to level your character up and resting before heading back out into the world and figuring out what to do next. As for the world itself, it feels pretty massive. It doesn't seem your character can really swim, so the natural boundaries are the lakes around the map, but as I explored in the demo, I was finding chests and hidden areas that I just didn't want to step away from. One thing I really enjoyed about the demo is that if you don't have a map for an area, you won't know where to go and encourages exploring instead of designated paths to follow. You may follow a dirt path or an area that looks like was traversed through instead of other games where you can just follow the map or mini-map and cut through everything. This is a way it heavily encourages exploring, finding your path, and really focus on what's around you that may draw your attention away for a bit, instead of narrowing in on just the main story. As you explore, you also can unlock partner characters throughout the story. They have their own styles and personalities, and you can choose to take them on quests with you to make things a little easier. As little spoilers as possible, but there was a boss a little bit into the open world I came across, and without the partner character, there is zero chance I would have made it through. Now on the flip side, if you want something a little more challenging, there's something really unique coming with the game. I went over how if you die in the game, you will also die in real life due to being stuck in the game, and Echoes of Aincrad managed to fit that into the game. It is completely optional, but in the death game mode, if your character dies in the game, it completely erases your save file. For those that try to beat a Souls game without ever taking damage, this feels like it was created for those in mind. It's such a unique idea that I can't imagine any other game getting away with it, and I am excited to try and see how far I can get before my character meets an unfortunate end. Usually this wouldn't be the game for me, as I'm not a huge fan of the series, but in the end I don't think this game was made completely for fans. Fans may get something additional from the game, being able to live in the world they love and maybe seeing some characters or hearing about characters that they may know. But overall, this feels like the game came first in every single way. The partner system allows you to have an easier time for those that want to just enjoy the story and explore a detailed open world, while the more hardcore players can jump into the death game mode and have a challenge for only the best of the best. I really think this game may surprise a lot of people out there that were on the fence or maybe never thought the game could be for them because they don't know the series. Echoes of Aincrad feels like a jumping on point for anyone that may be curious about the series, and then maybe afterwards go back and watch the anime to see how they may compare. I personally think if you are just looking for a brand new RPG that is both fun but can pose a challenge, then this may be the game to fill out the rest of your summer. If you haven't yet, I would highly recommend checking out the demo for Echoes of Aincrad that is available now, and make your own decision, but I think you will be surprised. The demo was longer than I thought it'd end up being, and it made this go from a maybe to a day one purchase for me. If you do like the demo, you won't even have to wait long for the main game, as it releases July 10th, 2026. If you like this video and would like to see more Echoes of Aincrad content or other games in general, hit the subscribe button, and thank you for watching.